We got the people headed out. Kalen Patterson, Midwest Muscle. I'm here with Steve Lacy. Man, you did your thing today, and it worked out well. I love the format you did. I love the people you brought in, and it's so many top names. How did you get this all-star cast?
Um, I basically just, you know, I'm a firm believer if you ask, you shall receive. I asked everyone to be a part. I told them my goal, my vision for what I was trying to do, and everyone bought into it. So that was the whole outcome of getting everybody here. Everybody believed in what I was trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
and they came and supported it. I was very thankful to have them all here today.
And it worked so well. And I mean, you didn't have it as let's just rush everybody here and there. You actually took the time, questions, answers, backdrop, everything was addressed.
Right. Everything. We covered nutrition, training, judging criteria, showed the judging posing, and then gave overall competition strategy. Um, Everybody was able to. We kept everybody in smaller groups so
Yes,
they
and
could
that's real nice.
they could ask all the questions because normally when you're in a bigger group, people are kind of embarrassed to ask things. So everything was kept smaller so they could ask all the questions that they needed to ask and get all the feedback. Everybody's feedback was good
Mm-hmm.
on everything, so I feel pretty good about it. So we come back in May 4th, and we'll take it to level two. Level two is um, we'll actually pose all the athletes. They'll do
Mm-hmm.
their posing. We'll go over proper suit fitting for males and females.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do tanning, hair, makeup, and what you need to do to prepare for a contest day. And then in July, posing. We'll just pose down and get ready for the August 2nd show.
Mm-hmm.
So the anticipation is to try and get a lot of the people that bought the three format levels is
Mm-hmm.
to get them to participate in the show. Most of them are. So that's the whole outcome, and then graduate them to the show in August.
So I like that idea of saying I'm helping you, but it's not just to be. I mean, a lot of stuff you covered didn't just deal with the show. It deals with life.
Right. It deals with life because I've competed enough times to where now I feel like um, since I've gotten deeper and deeper and started promoting now, because started competing and went to judging, and now as a promoter,
And you're one of the top judges. I mean, let's be honest
I
about it.
judged a lot. I
Mm-hmm.
learned a lot, and I just want to see people get the information that I finally acquired.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, there's no such thing as 12-week preps anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So we figured, okay, if we start at the beginning of the year, people have enough time
They
to
have that window.
attempt to get ready. And of course, we're trying to market them to my show. But if they choose not to pick my show, at least see that okay, the window of opportunity has opened, and open your mind and get ready for the year,
Mm-hmm.
and not start getting ready in July, trying to get ready for a show in September.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
You know,
And what I like is that you didn't push your show. You just left that door open for it. I mean, even the teams weren't teams. They were just helping you. So it
right.
wasn't I want you to join my team and do this and we're going to do the DFAC. That was never even mentioned
Right.
other than this is the criteria.
I introduced all the teams at the end, and people paired up with who they wanted to pair up with, and they asked more questions. Um, I I did mention more DFAC things,
Mhm.
in the judging criteria because
Yes.
that was the foundation. Is I had to keep, the DFAC format
Yes.
of judging and tell what our different format judging is different from other sanctions.
Mhm.
But other than that, the information was still across the board, general information. Getting ready, training, um, and nutrition. It's all general information. No matter where you go, it's going to be the same. But
And it'll help.
the people that I picked are not pushy people. So
Mhm. That's true. Yes.
once they speak, it sells them for themselves.
Mhm.
So if they got some people to sign up, I'm grateful for that. But a lot of people weren't really coming with the aspect of I need to get 10 people signed up. They kind of wanted to come because they wanted to give good information.
Mhm. And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it
I
was.
mean, that's the
I
one.
had a good time, Everyone said they had a good time. You got people clapping and asking questions. So it was good.
It was a lot.
Good.
It was a
It
lot
was
of
good.
humor, a lot of. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a family get together.
It's not supposed to be dry just because it's a seminar and it's information. Nothing is all serious and cut and just square. You know, you can still have a good time and with giving information. So
Now, the good thing is, you're one of the top judges. You're also a promoter. You also compete. So, any avenue that they're coming from, you actually have a legitimate answer. Because there's a lot of I, backdated information, a lot of bro science, a lot of bad knowledge out there, and it really wrecks people's lives, not
yeah,
just competitions.
yeah. I've learned a lot over the years, Kaylin. I can't, say that I'm the expert,
Mm-hmm.
but I've competed enough. I've, done a lot of judging and everything, and I just feel like I've learned a lot now that I feel very, very comfortable on speaking on certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Giving a little bit of advice. I'm not going to say I'm the expert or giving the best advice, but I just give it to them as what I've learned,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I feel like I'm being put here to do is just give it to how I've received all of it.
And it works quite well. And I mean, it this whole format was just a blessing because so many people were happy, and the competitors that have competed were still having that bug-eyed. I didn't know that. I didn't realize these things.
Because there's a lot as that I didn't know until you just keep meeting people and just learning different things. Now everybody, my eyes are wide open now. Now that I've got into the promoting side, I've learned a whole lot more. So
Mm-hmm.
now that was just the icing on the cake. I totally believe that was the icing on the cake. Totally.
And as a promoter, I'm sure this is a lot easier to prepare for the actual show day. But it's not much different. But I know it's a lot of work promoting the show, getting it set up.
Actually, out of every angle I've touched for from all the different corners from bodybuilding,
Mm-hmm.
promoting probably has been the hardest
Mm-hmm.
because it takes a lot of time, it
Yes.
takes a lot of energy, and a lot of phone calls, a lot of messaging, a lot of footwork in order to
Make it happen.
really make it happen. You can't
Mhm.
just sit at home at the table and just I dream a genie and
Yeah.
blink
How
and
about
thinking
it?
everybody's gonna come. I had to really get out and do a whole lot to get the focus on that event last year.
Mm-hmm.
So now I had a bigger window. So now we're working and trying to work towards getting that window opened a lot bigger for this year.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone knows about the show last year, but now I still have to get down in those trenches and everything, and still
A lot of legwork.
get that legwork
Lot of
done.
legwork,
So
yeah.
that's the whole thing of trying to really get the promotion standpoint going.
Well, you've had a busy day. I'm not going to keep you any longer, Steve. Thank you so much.
I thank you for coming.
It's just beautiful what you did. I mean, I just like I said, an all-star cast. That's something in itself.
Yeah.
And to actually have people that are not just good representatives on stage, but in life, and for you to bring them in and then want to be a part of it, and the answers and the questions and the camaraderie, that's not something that can be faked.
Nope, cannot at all. Not at all.
Well, good job. I mean, I'm proud of you.
Thank
I'm
you,
proud
sir.
of you.
Thank you,
Steve,
thank you,
Steve
thank
Lacy,
All right.
DFAC's got a new man in town. He's gonna do his thing.
Thank you.
Kalen Patterson, Midwest Muscle. We are out.